Well, the Philadelphia Eagles bye week is officially over. It's time to get to work.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers and the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, we got to talk about what happened when we were on vacation and how motivated this team got to come out when we played a Washington football team. But before we get into all that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding that notification bell so you know when these videos drop.
Keep that roots going, baby! Roots out there! Watch out there, roots!
This is how we got to be the whole month of December, where every single game counts. Let's just look at the landscape real quick of the NFC in its totality and how many teams actually sit at 6 and 7. You got the Washington football team, the Minnesota Vikings, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Atlanta Falcons, and the New Orleans Saints. And there's one more team that is 6 and 6, but they're playing right now as I'm speaking. Do not know the score, but after I'm done recording this, I will watch the game. That is the 49ers. Say they lose, you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams sitting at 6 and 7. Now, we do have the tiebreaker over the Falcons and the Saints, but we can't be worried about the Vikings and the Washington football team because we got to worry about winning. And the first game up after the bye is the Washington football team, and I am not scared of them. Real quick, let's just go over what happened. Dallas beat them 27-20. It was a blowout the whole game. Dallas let them come back, which Dak Prescott was looking suspect. But I honestly think now that Dallas won, when we see Dallas at the end of the season in Philly, it will be Cooper Rush and the backups. Because I do think Arizona is going to beat Dallas. I think Dallas will beat Washington again and beat the Giants again. I think that's their schedule. So when they play Philly, they're going to have nothing to play for. So the Eagles' most important games are both the Washington games. Because I don't think the Giants are going to beat us. We gave them 4 turnovers, tried to lose, and we still were 2 drop passes away from winning by 1. We got to beat the Washington football team. That's it. Scary Terry had a concussion. Their offensive line got banged up. Their running back got benched, lost confidence from the fumble. And last but not least, their quarterback went down. He didn't finish the game. Whether it's Heineke or Allen, I'm not scared of either. If they go into this game as banged up as they are not beating us. Knock on fake wood. The Philadelphia Eagles got 2 weeks to prepare. We have to go in with the mindset we run the ball to set up the pass, simple as plain. We were 3-1 when we did that. Jalen Hurts has to be consistent, has to make the right passes, has to bounce back from that Giants game. But in them games where we ran the ball a lot, I saw efficient throws. I saw throws that made the defense back off a little bit so we can run. I seen playmaking happen, and Jalen Hurts got to get back to that. He can change the narrative just for the simple fact he can get us to the playoffs, and he can beat some NFC East teams, which he hasn't done in his little career already. But let's look at where the Eagles sit and why this is so important to go to the playoffs, because I've heard Eagle fans say, who cares? We'll just get beat in the first round. Huh? The Philadelphia Eagles are going into next year with 3 first-round picks and a boatload of salary cap, money, space, whatever you want to call it. If you're a free agent, what are you looking for? A team that has the arrow pointing up and a team that has money and a team that has a passionate fan base. That's us. We could be heavy hitters in the draft and in free agency. And if you're coming off a playoff berth in the first year of Nick, first year of Jalen, first year of Devontae, first year of JG, we got linebacking coaches and quarterback coaches who are young. You're starting to build something great, and this is what good organizations do. They don't stay down in the dumps long. We out of there. We out of there. We out of there. Watching this game showed me we could compete. We 100% can compete. You have to stick with that 3-and-1 game plan, run the ball, let Jalen Hurts be efficient. But I want to end this video talking about the defense because all this week before, when we were on the bye, it was centered around Garner Minshew, Jalen Hurts, the offense, the offense, the offense. The defense got to be better. Jonathan Gannon has to come out and call a game, call for a whole month of football where he is the aggressor, where we don't sit back and wait for offenses to dictate what we do. We try to dictate what the offense does. Simple and plain. Play pressure football. Use Slay to man up. Use Slay to shadow. Every game we use Slay to shadow, we've played better. We didn't do that against the Jets to open up, but as soon as Elijah Moore was killing us, Slay, shadow, shut him down. I believe in the offense turning the chapter, turning the page, not looking like the Giants at all, but the defense is getting cold outside, right? Whether we have a great passing quarterback or not, when it gets cold outside, you run the ball and you play defense. And we dang sure can run the ball, but I'm not so sure we can play defense. You've seen linebacking play be a little bit better. You've seen things change, but it's up to Jonathan Gannon. You can't be having these soft zone schemes in the winter. Teams are going to want to run. This whole week is going to be centered around this Washington football team, like it should be. This is a playoff game, and this is a huge game for the defense, a huge game for Jalen Hurts, because he can write his own narrative. Every single person on this team can write their own narrative. Washington didn't look good. And look at their 4-game win streak. I'll never knock a 4-game win streak, but it was type lucky. I can't wait to start talking Eagles football. I'm going to try to get my guy, the real Ed Oliver, Washington football content creator, on here so we could duke it out. Hey, we really got two Washingtons and a Giants, because I honestly believe Cooper Rush will be playing for the Cowboys when he comes to Philly. That's what I believe. Leave all your thoughts in the comment section about that game, about the Eagles, their offense, their defense. Let me know. It's time to start talking Eagles football. We are off the bye week, and it's time to get busy. Playoffs. Playoffs. We're talking about playoffs? Yes, we are. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I love you guys. Pause. We out.